Let me change my name here. That should work.
Hey.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
We're on the internet.
We're on the internet. Hello, I'm David Leonard, your Dungeon Master for Arcana of the Ancients. Part 5.
And just so you know, we didn't actually, on our side, change where we sit. We just rotated the camera, reversed the camera around.
Actually, yeah.
So now you can actually read text behind us instead, yes.
Yes.
Is that okay. We actually change where we sit?
Right. So, yes. You may notice some new names on character-wise. That would be kind of a spoiler for a point of inspiration. What happened last time? 3 little letters. TPK.
We died! That's 4 letters. 9.
Well, more than just that.
TPK. 3 letters.
Something your characters wouldn't know.
We were witness to some sort of a magical ziggurat coming, or something like that. Monolith coming out of the ground, and there was some witch that was trying to control it. We failed at stopping her.
Yes.
Right.
Giant beams of blue light coming out of the sky, causing earthquakes and launching relics and ciphers and all kinds of disasters. And
Cipher!
In the entire city of Karakara that you were in, everyone's dead. The whole place has been destroyed.
Mass hysteria. Cats and dogs living together.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay. So I guess Ray gets the point of inspiration.
That's, he'll probably need it.
He'll probably need it. So now you have new characters, let's say at about 6 months after that event, and you guys are all together.
We're playing as 6th level characters now.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's only 3 of us, so...
And since John had not rolled for his random Arcana items, you can describe what they were. Now you've...
well, I only got one of them so far really fully described to me. Well, okay, I'll start with my character. How about that? I'm playing as a Ray Stance, obviously from Ghostbusters fame. Yaunty Pureblood. Unfortunately, though, he's really just Ray Stance in name, and the reference of if somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Because he's an acolyte sorcerer of divine souls, and he wants to become a god. Well, he's neutral evil, but he wants to become the neutral god of language. So his symbol that he's decided is a quill inside of an ink jar. Yeah. And his arcane focus is basically just a large pencil. Yeah, he does not have many hit points. And let's see, the meta magics I went with are Twin Spell and Subtle. So I have Healing Word. So if I cast Healing Word and twin it, I can heal both of you if you're in range. Huzzah!
I've got Healing Word also.
Yes.
You're gonna need it. Okay.
Yes, probably. With my 2 randomly rolled ciphers, I got Rodule of Branding, which... Can we make it that it does more than once? I mean, it's a really... Okay, basically what it does, right, is that I can brand somebody pretty much with a symbol or up to 3 words. And if it's not a willing subject, they have to make a dexterity saving throw of 13.
You're branding them what?
I'm branding them. Like a tattoo.
Them. Okay.
Yes.
And that does what to them?
It brands them.
Does it give them a disadvantage to anything?
No.
It just leaves a mark, so you can leave a symbol or up to 3 words on any exposed part of their body.
Yes.
So, what's the purpose of it besides?
See, that's the thing. Like, one-time deal?
Tell you what, every time you use it, roll a d20. If you roll 1, it fails.
Okay, cool. That sounds better. Because realistically, it doesn't really have much at all as outside of role-playing. You know, it doesn't really have any game mechanics advantage to it.
Okay.
And my other item is a voice box graft, which he was describing before we shut all this off.
When pressed to a living creature's head and activated, the small metallic disc immediately unleashes microfilaments that enter the brain. Within 5 minutes, the device reacts to the creature's ability to communicate and make concepts, translating to those impulses into audible words in a specific language keyed to the graft. The graph gives the creature a vocabulary of about 30 words, although very simple creatures might be able to use far fewer. Typical words in a creature's vocabulary are hunger, hunt, food, danger, predator, prey, left, right, up, down, move, stop, fast, slow, cold, hot, pain, fear. If a creature is capable of learning vocal commands or pet tricks, those words are suitable additions to its spoken vocabulary. Approximately half these graphs have a limited machine intelligence that adds some syntax to the creature's words so it's easier to understand.
So does this work for, is it just one specific language?
It's key to a particular language.
Okay.
So when you set it into someone, you want to use common or...
So I imbue somebody the ability to be able to speak. Common, probably.
Yes. But 30 words.
30 words, okay. If 30 words in one language. Okay.
Kind of weird things, but hey, you know, that's what this game's filled with.
This is true.
Alright, so, Alton or Arthur, whoever wants to go next.
Oh? What now? Where do you want me to go?
Introduce yourself. Your character.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Your new characters. You have to know who you are now.
Yes. I am Arthur.
King of the Britons.
I am Loxodon, which is an elephant man, essentially. And my background's an urban bounty hunter. I'd rather make a new friend than a new enemy. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Yes, it's true. There's a spark of good in everyone. Well, okay. My honor is my life. Honor is my life. And what? Well, I'm not going to talk about my flaws because they're not significant in this case.
And hopefully it won't come up, right? Oh,
I'm on the wagon. Okay.
Okay. We need to switch around the names now.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that.
So anyway, I'm a druid.
All right.
Okay.
Druid, yeah.
Change. All right.
Of the of grasslands.
Oh, yeah, grasslands, yeah.
Oh, what items did he roll? Did you roll items for him?
Oh, shoot. I forgot to write that part down.
Okay.
I had on his regular character sheet that I,
Oh, he forgot to give you your magical items.
Sorry.
He wrote them down, but he didn't type them out.
Oh, you mean he has a list of them?
Yeah, I told you can each roll for 2 ciphers in the back of the book, and he just rolled for his. He's going to go back down and get it real quick. In the meantime, Alton, I guess, you can...
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And hopefully I sound a little better after I found out my antivirus was trying to run and kill system resources.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah. I'm sitting here, bad internet, what's going on? All right, so.
Okay.
Alton is a halfling artificer taking the battlesmith and did the Mark of Hospitality halfling race from
You go ahead.
the whole Iveron.
Okay.
Worked in a tavern and kept a blunderbuss for those customers that needed blunderbusting.
Right. Busting makes you feel good, huh?
Yeah.
Magic bullets or dum-dum bullets. Anyway.
And oddly enough, I got the voice graft as well.
Okay.
And I got a anti-venom pill.
I definitely don't need that.
And all my I'm mainly focusing for the firearms for protection, and spells are just for buffs and things like that.
Okay.
So I didn't hear, what kind of artificer are you again?
The Battle Master.
Okay.
All right, so tell him your...
All right, so old man.
Yes.
Your 2 items that you got a strength boost.
A what? Strength
boost, yes.
Okay.
For up to 1 hour, you have advantage on strength checks.
Okay.
One-time use.
Yes.
Right.
Which, I suppose during combat that would be useful then, wouldn't it be?
Yes.
Yeah. Having
Yeah.
advantage on, well... Would an attack be... No, an attack and a check are two
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah, two different things.
So
You'd
you
be
want
like athletics or strength saving.
if you're
throw.
wanting to grapple somebody, that would be helpful, I guess, because that would be
Huh.
an athletics check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The advantage on strength checks. Okay.
Yes. Yes. For up to an hour.
For an hour, yeah.
Yes. Your other item you got was for phasing gloves.
Phasing gloves.
Yes. For up to 10 minutes, basically you can pass your hand through an object and like there's a bit of an aura around your wrist where you can see through it as well, and you can you can grab something from within an object, from behind an
Ah.
object. Yes.
Huh. Well, isn't that interesting?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe that could mean that, like, if there's a locked door, you could reach with
Right.
your lock pick through the door, or you can just unlock the door from the other side.
Yeah, reach through and open it. Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming it's locked from the inside.
All right.
There's an idea there, yeah. But again, a one-time use object.
Yeah.
And since it actually have game mechanic benefits, one-time use, my
Uh-huh.
little brander there, it's like,
More like a common
We'll find
magical
out.
item there. But
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
it still has to have a chance of failing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, certainly.
Mm-hmm. So,
So, Mr. DM, where do we meet? Are we a group already?
presumably, and this kind of assumes that you're perhaps in the same town or like the typical in a tavern, but there's like
Okay.
a very large earthquake appears just outside of town, occurs, and you find the stone at your feet, likely carved long before you were born by now forgotten hands, yawns, rent asunder by some seismic upheaval. The chasm reveals a narrowing pit that leads down into darkness and the smell of damp earth. As you look down, however, a voice echoes upward from deep in the earth. The view of the stars is so much clearer down here. The pit is crumbling limestone, both slick and unstable. The descent is angled and irregular, like a vertical zigzag path, making strategy of dropping a torch down to see what would be below a fruitless endeavor.
Uh-huh.
Climbing to a pit requires an athletics check.
Oh,
Probably
boy.
getting some secure ropes.
Yeah, I got
Well,
a rope.
Why would you want to climb down this?
Because you've heard these reports of, the 6 months since this happened, you know that these earthquakes and fissures in the ground have led to more ciphers and relics coming up from whatever the ancients built long ago, and you know that's what caused all this destruction and mayhem in the first place. A lot of people are like, adventurers, go down, stop this from happening. The first group failed.
They died, so you followed.
Well, you're better than they are. You just have more experience with ciphers and relics than they did. This is like one town had a little bit of knowledge about it, and now it's like 6 months later, and it's happening all over the world, perhaps all over the multiverse.
All around the world.
And whatever adventurers are willing to, with enough coin, investigate these things.
Well, for enough coin.
For enough coin, yeah.
Yeah. So is somebody paying us to do this then?
Depends on what you find. Sometimes they're just empty caverns.
Okay, so it's not a matter of we're not being paid to go down there. It's a matter of what we find when we come back up.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, what we find when we come back up. You mean we bring something up and somebody will pay us for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Like Tomb Raiders, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
And we're being honest about it, yeah.
Alrighty.
Do we want to establish any voices for our characters?
Oh, I would, but I can't remember voices when I
You always change them every time. It's kind of like, okay,
yeah, I end
sessions.
up changing voices, so
Okay.
it'd be fun, but unfortunately, I can't keep it up.
As long as you
Yeah, that's
just
kind of
speak, yeah.
hard.
If you just speak as yourselves and not, you know.
I can talk like an elephant. How does an elephant talk? You'd think it'd be a really deep voice.
It probably would. Yeah, I think Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus. Oh, I can't remember Snuffleupagus.
Oh, gee, Birdie,
that's
I
okay.
don't know.
More like Eeyore.
Anyways, who's going down first?
Who's the smallest one?
Our halfling friend.
That'd be me.
Well, put a rope around him.
Um,
Can you see in the dark?
yeah, it'd be kind of important, might have dark vision,
Yeah.
or at least a way of lighting a torch or light or something.
Apparently, I don't have dark vision, so.
You do have the spell Dark Vision, but of course that means using up a spell slot, so...
Got keen. Well, I got keen smell. Period. You know.
Yes, so you smell
yeah,
danger?
Smell dark vision. Yes. I thought it said smell dark vision, but no, spell. Okay.
You have the spell Dark Vision.
Ah, yes.
Yes. They'll use a spell slot.
Yes. Yes.
Anyways, let's
So I don't have that spell prepared, so I can't use it.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
I have it written down for you.
Okay, yeah, it's a second level spell. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, if I need it, I'll use it. But go ahead.
Exactly. I'm not saying you have to use it now. I'm just saying it's an option, yeah.
Right, right. Right now, I'll use the torch. I have those too. Okay. So
So,
it's secured a rope, secured a way to get down into this hole.
yeah, that just lowers the difficulty. So,
Yeah.
That would help.
Okay.
who's going first?
I'll go first. Fine, then.
All right.
Yes. And unfortunately, it's not great because I do not have I have 0 strength, so
Okay.
a 0 modifier.
Does athletics?
Better than me.
Or-
Athletics. It would be athletics.
That would be good for me. Yeah.
But if you're the one that's holding me by the rope, you're my
All
anchor.
right. Yeah, I'm very good at holding the rope. Okay.
Oh, good. 19.
All right, you effortlessly make it down.
Did you find a ledge down there?
Allegedly.
Ah.
No. Did I?
Who's next?
Who's next? Well, did I find a place to stand?
Yes,
Okay, good.
but I figure I'll
Okay.
describe when you all get down there.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and try with some guidance.
How deep are we?
Make a perception check with
Perception.
disadvantage because you don't have dark vision.
Oh, 7.
It's pretty deep.
Yes,
You can't
I
even
can't
see
tell.
the bottom.
Yeah.
Well,
Arthur,
he's
you
at the
want
end
to
of
get
my-
you want
he's
to
at
get
the end of
Alton?
my rope. How much rope did I let off for him?
I only went down 50 feet, probably.
More than that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have 50 feet of rope too, so.
Okay.
So,
All right,
Arthur,
I'll go down next.
could you give Alton guidance?
All you have to do is declare it.
Declare it? Okay. Okay, Alton's going next. I'll give him guidance.
There you go.
There we go.
You're gonna hear that phrase a lot, okay?
You get an extra D4 for your ability check.
This is what's nice about it. Yeah.
It's going out again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little flaky there, yeah.
Well, we're just gonna have to pile through it, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know why it's doing this, if it's the moisture or something.
Moisture?
Rain gets in the line.
Ah. Maybe your fiber optics ain't all
It's
it's
a new
cracked up to be.
one.
9?
That came to a 14.
14.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. You're good. You're good.
All right.
All right.
Arthur.
Yes. All right, I'm going down.
Yes.
Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah, I think that's a thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 19 plus 3 anyways. So that's
Yeah,
22.
you didn't need it. You just went down like
Okay.
Easily. There you go. Okay.
All right, clunk,
All right.
clunk, clunk, clunk.
At the bottom of the pit, a rift in the rock reveals a wide chamber below. The floor of this chamber lies another 15 to 20 feet down, and the floor appears to be smooth as marble. Crumbled stone, dirt, and water cover the otherwise light blue surface. It's clearly not a natural cavern. So what you see is it's an oblong chamber with gently curving walls about 35 feet across. The ceiling is slightly domed, 18 feet at its highest point. An
So what's on
unknown...
the floor again?
What?
What's on the floor again? Just
It's
dirt?
an unknown material. It is smooth, incredibly durable, and light blue in color.
Light blue.
Yes.
Ooh, that sounds...
However,
Really?
time has
Yeah.
had its way. Even with this advanced material, numerous rents in the walls and ceiling give way to cracks in the earth. Most are small, only big enough for a rat or a similar small or tiny creature to squeeze through. But there's a doorway that stands in the north-facing wall and is utterly sealed by boulders and stone, some the size of small houses. You also see an ancient corpse not far from the center of the room, and a large machine surrounding what appears to be a round circle of shimmering material about 9 feet in diameter. The machine is covered in smooth panels and screens, all dark.
Huh. Smooth panels, the machine. Does anybody detect if it's a magical machine?
Old, no. What do you make of this? You do this kind of stuff, right? This is your thing, right?
Yeah, we can go ahead and try it.
You can make an Arcana check.
21.
Okay. You believe if you were to be able to activate this device, it may be some sort of teleporter.
Okay.
But we just got down here.
Let's try and activate it.
Metal,
Where
glass,
is
and
it?
metal, glass, and materials you've never seen before come together to form what must be some kind of machine. Although its purpose, you already figured that out, must be almost 20 feet long and 9 feet high. Its surface covered in inscrutable mechanisms and controls. The device surrounds a circle that stretches from the floor to the top of the machine, which shimmers and sparkles but is otherwise the same dark color as the rest of the machine. Next to it is a sphere, about 8 feet in diameter, made of some transparent material that oddly seems much like the walls and floor. There is an opening in the side of the sphere providing easy entrance or exit.
Huh.
As
You
you
said-
are...
Could be a transporter. I mean, a sphere is what we would enter to get transported. But where would it take us?
Is anyone going to look at the body?
Look,
Wait,
look the body?
There was a body?
Yes, I described a corpse in the center of the
Yes,
room.
you did. There's a
Um,
corpse.
I could do better than that. I could speak with dead.
Ah, how, but is
That
there a limit
works.
to how dead they are?
It doesn't matter.
Barely
Okay.
recognizable as a dead human's remains is a pile of dry bones and half a skull.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's only half, yeah.
The corpse must still have a mouth and not be undead.
It does not.
Does not have a
It
mouth?
does not have a mouth.
Oh.
That's just
Can I see its
powerful.
jaw somewhere?
As-
Somewhere? Get to reattach
No.
it?
As you examine it, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh. I didn't
Uh-oh.
cast the spell yet.
What's it say?
I was a great man once. I ruled all the lands I could see in every direction, and the powers of sorcery were mine to command. But my enemies, foul, conniving enemies, dumped my body unceremoniously here, where they believed I would never be found. In fact, they were too cowardly to do it themselves, and so I was carried here by rat folk paid in shiny baubles to stow my remains in a place inaccessible and unknown to man. I have waited here for untold years, yet I can tell you now this place was an ancient ruin long before I came here. No one else hears this voice.
Only I hear it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh! Wow. It's better than I thought. Well, this was a wizard, and he was here many years ago. He was killed elsewhere, and he was brought here by some rat folk. Whoever killed him didn't even want him to be found. And even when he got here, in this place, it was ancient back then. So,
As you're trying
So
to
how-
describe this,
How do they speak to you?
in my head.
you see
Yeah,
a
yeah.
faint outline of a man with silver eyes wearing thick, billowing robes. all of you see it and hear, "Have you come to see the stars? They are beautiful here, and they shine down on wondrous treasures."
Would you want us to give you a proper burial? You didn't expect that question, did you?
He doesn't respond.
Oh.
We can't dig in the ground here. It's some kind of unknown material. It looks like it's probably pretty tough.
Could I perceive whether or not this is actually like a hologram or some kind of technology, or is this actually a ghost?
Roll insight.
Insight. Okay, I got +3 of that at least. 18!
It is apparently the ghost.
It actually is a ghost, okay.
Yes. Of course, none of this makes sense because you don't see any stars here.
Yeah.
No. Can we talk to get more information from the ghost?
What would you like to know?
Well, where is he seeing these stars? Is it in that sphere?
All that matters is the balcony of the night through that doorway. He points at the shimmering circle with the very large machine.
So where will that take us if we go into there?
The balcony of the night. The stars
balcony of the
are
night.
so beautiful.
But that sounds like it's not here, somewhere else.
He already, Alton was able to at least figure out this would be a transporter of some kind.
Yeah.
He needs to roll another Arcana check to activate the device.
Always give it a try.
Okay.
Pull up skills.
Did I notice anything on the body, though?
No.
Okay.
Just a pile of
17
bones.
to activate.
All right. It activates. There's a surge of energy and lightning, electricity just flowing through it as everything starts lighting up. And
into the circle?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all go into the circle?
The ghost tells you, "This is very safe. Returning is very easy. You all have to enter the circle first."
Well, you're a ghost. Well, you're going to say that. What?
I entered it in life as well.
Okay. Make a new friend. That's what I'm here for. Let's go.
So you activate the machine?
Oh, apparently he already has.
Okay, well, you just like, you turned it on. You haven't actually triggered the...
Okay.
So we go into the circle.
Okay.
Machine's activated.
There is no feeling of transition, and yet everything has changed. The much larger chamber around you is dimly lit by white lights that you quickly recognize as stars, seen through an enormous transparent dome. The floor beneath you is grooved, dark metal.
Groovy.
Even you have changed, as you seem to be bodiless, a floating apparition. But then half a moment later, your own body forms around your consciousness, as if it's being painted on by an unknown brush, one dot at a time. But so rapidly, it takes only a second or two before you have full sensation and the ability to move and act. Amid all of the other oddities, you hear a sound like metal scratching and scraping against metal. It's getting louder.
We look around and see what the scraping is.
Oh.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Very good.
I just bumped the thing.
And I guess...
So it's literally like teleportation in Star Trek. Your body is basically disassembled and reassembled.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but like your consciousness apparently shows up before your body
As a ghost, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we look around and see it, would it be perception? I got 17.
Well, what does he smell?
What does he smell? Well, this is a lighter area.
Okay.
Yeah. You see a large creature. I'm going to have to go to its page to describe it.
Large
11 for me.
It is an artificial creature of glass and steel with 6 spindly metallic arms arranged around its circular midsection. Its upper half is glowing green lights and mechanical protrusions, some of which might be sensory mechanisms. Its lower half is a broad engine that allows it to hover 3 feet off the ground. You believe that this device is about 8 feet tall and is moving towards you rapidly, saying, "Intruder alert! Intruder alert!"
Whoa, guy! No!
We came in Trudeau window.
Let's roll for initiative.
Doctor Who joke.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you want to try talking to this thing. it seems pretty bent on destroying you.
Well, we should talk to it. Hello? Hello? Where's the intruder?
We've come as guests. Please don't attack us.
Roll persuasion.
I didn't show on purpose. That's 16.
15 persuasion?
16.
16. Oh, you got 16. You're more persuaded than I am.
I try to be.
Intruder alert.
Okay.
Give you some guidance there?
You didn't guidance me before I said it, so no.
All right. Well,
Let's roll initiative, man.
all right. Ooh, natural 20.
Plus
Probably the last one I get.
your initiative modifier.
0. I got 20.
Okay. Ray?
Let's see. I got 11.
Alton?
9.
9. Okay. Arthur goes first.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm going to, I guess I'll just go straight off and cast my shillelagh on my quarterstaff, giving it a little extra bludgeoning power, and
magic.
go hit at it with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Okay, that'd be 24.
That hits.
Oh, goody. Okay, and let's see.
Your booping stick. Boop.
Okay. And it's only 7 damage, and then I use on my movement to back away
How much
from
damage?
this thing.
7.
7.
Okay.
And I use movement to.
We'll take an opportunity attack against you then, Dad.
I would.
Yes. You don't
Can I
have the
take my
mobile
hand?
feat for this one, Dad.
Oh, all right. Okay. Who's next?
So you're staying there. Okay. And next is the creature.
Of course.
Yes. So it's going to, for its first attack against Arthur.
Of course.
That's a 19.
That'll hit. Just barely.
11 damage. And you'll have a shield on, right?
I do, yeah.
Wooden shield, yes.
Wooden?
Wooden shield. He's a druid.
Oh, true. It takes, let's see. Yeah, -1 to AC, as it appears to be disintegrating.
Oh, gee, how nice.
So instead of +1, you're now plus. Instead of +2, you have +1 on there.
Yeah.
Second attack.
Oh,
That's
how nice.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
It's another 10 damage.
Uh-huh.
Third attack.
Third attack? Come on.
That's another 27.
Shit. Doesn't really matter about the shield.
It's another 11 damage.
Okay, I'm down to 24.
That's right.
I should have run away.
I didn't hear. Is this shield still a +1 or?
Yeah, -1.
I mean, it only gives +1. I mean.
Huh? Yeah.
All right, I got the shield thing. Don't worry.
Okay. You have mending, I think, right? Or no, Alton has mending.
No.
Alton, don't you
Okay.
have mending?
I have mending.
So you can fix the
Somebody
shield
attack
after
this
fact.
thing. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Move it.
next is Ray.
Great. All right. All right. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon right beside it,
Yeah.
and I'm going to attack it with that. It's going to deal force damage.
Okay.
That's going to be a 18 to hit.
That hits. Just hits.
Oh my. Okay, it takes an 18 to hit. Y'all.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that stinks. That's only a 5 force damage there.
Okay.
Oh, and of course my spiritual weapon looks like a giant pencil. Let's see. So that was really just my bonus action. As my action...
Maybe a pen, because the pen is mightier than the sword.
Could as much, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I guess, yeah, that was just bonus action. So I guess I'll also cast Ray of Frost at it. No. Guess that has to be a...
Cantrip.
Cantrip, yes. So this is a ranged spell attack then.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17 plus 7.
Okay.
And that's 2d8. 1 and 3. Ah, man, it's terrible. Only 4 cold damage. And its speed is reduced by 10, however much it was before.
Next is Alton.
All right. I will shoot it. With the
Okay.
blunderbuss.
Now, is that magical or...
It is because it has the infusion on it.
Okay.
First attack, natural 20.
Okay. Double damage then?
Sure. I think I have enough. I'll just have to roll d8s twice. 5. So 18.
Okay.
Second attack.
Okay.
I left the free reload. 26
Hits.
for 9 damage.
Okay.
And for my
Extra.
bonus action, I will have my Steel Defender go up and attack.
Okay.
Nice. What form does it have?
What?
What form does it take? Is it just like a dog, or what is
Oh, a
it?
battle pony.
Okay.
The halfling has to be able to ride into battle appropriately.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
I mean, it could have been like a dog, a big dog.
Yeah, but battle pony.
Battle pony, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so the force-empowered rend.
My battle pony, my battle pony.
No.
I don't think a 9's going to hit.
No.
No.
So that's it for me.
Okay.
Oh, was it able to go around the other side of it so it's flanking with Arthur? So you could have advantage on the attack?
We'll just do it next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Back at the top with Arthur.
Okay, I cast haste on myself,
Okay.
and which gives me an extra action, and I use that action to disengage.
Well, that would trigger an attack of opportunity because you're casting, right? A spell in front of a melee opponent.
Haste doesn't give you an extra action. I thought it just gave you an extra attack.
According to an extra attack.
Extra
okay,
attack,
well,
yeah.
there's an action to disengage.
Yes.
Aha.
And it's an action to cast it, so...
So if you cast, you'll get hit. If you don't disengage, you'll get hit.
I'm going to disengage. Wait a minute, this damn thing. I'm sorry my language, but this thing is killing me. So I disengage, cast haste on me, and disengage anyway.
Yeah, true.
I could do healing word on myself, I guess, or healing touch. I need to get some
Bonus action. One of those is a bonus action.
Healing word is bonus action.
healing word. The bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's see. That was
1d4 plus your spell modifier, which is 4.
4,
So,
yeah.
1d4 plus 4.
Oh boy, I got a whole 5.
So yeah, so you disengage, so you can't cast haste because you disengage.
All right, it doesn't engage.
And you heal yourself. That's all you're doing.
And you walked away 30
That's
feet?
my action, huh?
Yeah.
You walked away 30 feet? Or what did you do?
30 feet. Yeah, as far as I can walk.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the creature's turn. Creature's going to turn to Alton.
I'm not close to it.
Oh,
Your
mount is, not
My
you.
dog
Battle
is
pony.
close
Oh, right,
to it.
right.
battle pony.
Gotcha.
My battle pony.
Okay, the creature will attack the pony then.
All right.
First attack is a 13.
Nope.
No. Second attack is a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Takes 10 piercing damage. And does your pony have any sort of armor or weapons or anything?
I mean,
It's natural armor.
it's a metal pony, right? So.
Oh, yes. The entire pony's metal?
It's a construct.
Ooh, even more fun.
Oh no.
I get to roll more damage dice.
Oh.
Plus...
Hmm.
25 damage total.
Not in addition to the 10?
Not in addition to the 10, I rolled extra dice and added it on, so 25 damage.
Okay.
And
All right. It is still up.
is a -1 to its AC. Permanent.
Okay.
-1.
Until he's able to fix it.
A third attack. That is another dirty 20. It's another 23 damage.
Oh,
and
yeah.
another
it's
-1 to AC.
down. It's down.
Okay. This thing's very good against constructs. Okay. Next is Ray. You just saw this disassembler completely annihilate. It's like broken down into tiny little bits. You no longer have that mount. That mount is just...
He can rebuild a new one, but yeah. It'll take
Very
some time.
quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he liked that pet too. Oh no. Okay. All right. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it. Nope.
What type of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Okay.
Nope, not worry first. Toll the Dead. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What of?
What?
What's
Wisdom
the-
saving throw is 15.
Passes.
Passes. Well, of course, since it's a cantrip, that
No damage.
Yeah.
And
So-
that's your turn.
No, I saw my bonus action. Do you wield my spiritual weapon? Remember, that's still out.
Right.
Yes. So that's going to attack then.
Okay.
It's only going to be a 9.
It's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that's my turn.
Alton.
All right.
Alton, not Arthur.
Oh, Alton. Okay, go ahead.
How far do you have me from the creature?
You're about 20 feet.
Perfect. I will run up, use my action to use a first level spell to go ahead and rebuild my Steel Defender. And then I will use my bonus action for my boots to move me 15 feet away.
Hmm.
So he rebuilt his pony at perfect health,
Okay.
Right.
and now he's 15 feet further away, so he's 35 feet away.
Okay.
But I can't use my bonus action to command it. No, I'm 15 feet back where I was. It has to be a space I entered.
Okay.
So I'm 5 feet ahead of where I was.
Okay.
Everyone confused?
Oh, okay. You had to touch the frame of your pony in order to
Correct.
reactivate it. Okay.
Correct. And then the boots let me move 15 feet to a space I could previously move to.
All
So
right.
if I was 20 feet away, I'm now 15 feet away.
Okay, now you're just 15 feet away. Okay.
Okay.
Now I see.
So rebuild that. I don't have the action to do, or the bonus action to command my battle pony. So that's it. It can take the dodge action, and that's it. So
All right.
battle pony takes dodge.
So, next is back to the top with Arthur.
Okay. I'm going to call lightning. How tall is the ceiling in this thing? Place.
I think I said 30 feet. 18 feet at its highest point. It's a dome, so
18 feet.
yes.
Can I get away with calling lightning at 18 feet?
You're completely underground. Don't you have to
Well-
have a point of the sky to call lightning?
It generates its own, well, that'd be so nice to be able to do that.
Yeah, well, typically, like, storm and stuff, it requires you to be outside, have some form or source, right?
I don't
Yeah.
think it requires it.
It appears in the shape of a cylinder, 10 feet.
Well,
You can see it 100 feet directly above you. The spell
it says
The spell
see
fails
100
if you can't see a point in the air where the cloud could appear.
You can't see
For
a point in the-
example, if you were in a room that can't accommodate the cloud.
You're in a room that can't accommodate the cloud, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all right. That would have been perfect. Let's go outside. Just-
You're underground right now, so no.
okay. I'm going to cast fairy fire on it,
Okay.
and then I'm going to walk away another 30 feet away from it.
You're already about as far away as you can right now, I think.
Well, I'm getting further if I can. I'll be
We
as far away
needed
from
a
this thing as
tank.
Well, we got a
the
coward,
tank is very
unfortunately.
good when you're beating the tank up. The tank doesn't have any weapon to use against it.
You have your quarterstaff!
That's
did?
not enough. It's not good enough. The thing beat the tar out of me. I'm not going to take that chance. And I can't use my strongest spell. So, okay, fairy fire. Does that require...
They need to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's a dexterity throw, yeah.
So what's the save?
DC 15.
15? It passes.
Oh, crap.
So
Well,
nothing happens.
Yeah.
okay.
And presumably you aimed it so it doesn't try to hit the war ponies, the metal ponies. So,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
It is the
Well-
creature's turn.
That's all I've got.
The creature will move toward Alton, triggering an attack of opportunity from the war pony.
Yay. Pull up the war pony again. 16.
Misses.
All right.
All right, so first attack on Alton.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah. Should I just roll up my next character already? Something tanky?
Let's see. That's a 20 piercing damage.
Right. So, what do you guys want in the party?
Second attack. That's a dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
A 21, actually, yes. For 6 damage.
Okay.
Third attack. That's another natural 20?
Hold on. I'm going to use... Go down to reaction. I'm going to use second chance.
Okay. To
Reroll
reroll?
that thing.
Okay. That is 24.
Well, at least it's not a natural.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's another 6 damage.
Oh, I'm up.
Oh my gosh.
Also, are you carrying shield or armor?
I have armor.
Okay, your armor is -1 AC. As it slowly starts to crumble and disassemble while it's attacking you.
For leather armor?
Yes.
All right.
All right, next is Ray.
Okay. Let's see. Well, bonus action first. I will attack it with my spiritual weapon. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
You can look at it right there if you want
I
to.
see it.
Yeah,
I
okay,
see
good.
it. Yes.
Okay.
Oh. I want you.
1.
Plus, so that's just 2. Plus then, because you only double the dice.
Yes.
Or can I roll the dice twice then?
Roll the dice twice.
Okay.
Yes. 1? You still got 1. Wow.
2 plus
Yes.
4.
Wow.
6.
6 damage on a crit. You want to get the chart out?
No,
You might have better luck.
I did what I did.
You sure did.
Yeah, and that was nothing.
Pretty much.
I'm
Just
sure it's
skip
not
the
even bloodied,
turn. We have
is it?
enough trouble
Oh,
with
he's
it.
bloodied.
He is?
Yes, he's finally bloodied.
Okay. In that case, that's the other bonus action. As my action, I'll cast Toll the Dead on it again.
Okay. So save wisdom. 15, you said?
Yeah, wisdom.
He fails.
Good. All right. So it's going to be. It's already been damaged at some point.
Oh, yes.
2d12.
Okay. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Cruel. Cruel.
2 and a 5. 7 damage.
7 damage. Wow.
Metal dice are failing me. I spent so much money on you.
Well, quit using them. They're just for show.
There's so many other sets of dice. You could. Obviously, those are bad luck right now.
They're all random.
Yes.
But you're right.
Yeah, that's what they'd like you to think.
Okay, Alton, it is your turn.
Okay. Well,
You know what?
I'm range builds, but let's just pull my scimitar.
Okay. Is it
Bonus
magical?
action. I will cast Branding Smite
Okay.
because, hey, it's what I get.
I miss branded fire starters.
Yes.
The best get branded.
And then I will attack with the scimitar. Well, I don't think that, 13's going to hit, so
No.
second attack.
Okay.
And a 14's not going to hit.
Nope.
So, Eep.
you can't have your pony do anything?
You'll use bonus action to. You'll use bonus action to do branding smite.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And that didn't
The
work.
pony's a separate entity, isn't it?
It takes bonus action in order to command it.
Oh, okay.
Just like I use my bonus action to command my spiritual weapon.
Ah,
Besides, if it
Okay.
approaches this thing, it's probably
It's
going
going to come next to me, but that's all I can do.
Okay.
Okay.
Arthur,
so I'm
yes.
still 30 feet away from it, huh?
Oh, yes.
I couldn't move any further.
No. Unless you wanted to climb back
Okay.
up the...
I'm gonna.
Actually, you can't climb
I've
up
had
because
a
you're in a
chance.
different place.
I've had a chance to inspect this thing. Can I see any vulnerable parts? Does it look like it has a power source or something?
Make a
in
nature
it
check.
or on it? A what, Jack?
Nature.
Nature.
You're findable.
Okay, that'd be
Oh, you're a druid. Let's do this.
18 plus, that'd be 20, dirty 20.
Okay. You know it resists bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. It is immune to poison and psychic damage. It's also immune to being charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned.
But does it have a power source? It looks like it's a mechanical thing.
It's kind of like the
Which one
Mr.
is it?
Handy from Fallout. Everything is in a thick shielding layer of metal. Like whatever
Yeah.
power source is inside it, whatever core is completely covered.
It's well defended.
But
Well,
can I see where it might be?
It's inside.
Well,
It's
Can I
inside-
see? Can I see where your heart is? No. I don't know
No.
where your organs are, Dad. I mean,
okay. Well, I mean, there might be, like it's got a plug in it or something. I'm going to put on my phasing gloves, and I'm going to charge this thing and grab on its insides and
Okay.
start ripping around in it.
all right. That's creative use. Okay.
How much movement do you have?
He has 30 feet.
I have 30
30
feet.
okay,
So if
okay,
I'm only 30 foot away, I can reach it.
Okay. So you rush up, you activate the gloves. I'm going to
Yes.
need you to make a sleight of hand check.
Find something good.
Probably not something good.
Yeah, you have 0 on your dexterity saving throw, so.
19.
Ooh, good roll.
And it actually phases whatever you grab with the crystalline.
I mean, you got the.
Okay, what pages?
Oh yeah,
I'm just
Do.
monkeying around on the inside of this thing,
Sure.
tearing out wires,
Page 97.
doing whatever I can.
Can pass through objects with an AC of 20 or less. You're lucky there.
Yes.
Very close. Supposed to be for picking a lock, disabling a trap, check for hidden objects. Allows you to extract them through the previously solid barriers, such as coins in the chest or letters in a locked bureau. Once activated, the glove can be selectively phased for up to 10 minutes before burning out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you managed to grab a power crystal.
Okay.
And the whole device just suddenly just shudders and then drops to the ground. All the arms and things that were spinning around, the actual jets underneath it that were powering it to hover, just everything just collapses.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
We live.
So, I made use of one of these silly things.
Yes, and now it is useless.
And now,
Well, I thought it was still useful for up to 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes.
yeah,
So we need to find something else for you to put your hand in.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Okay. So we've got this power crystal. Is there something we can do with it? Anybody know about these?
Make an
power
Arcana check.
Arcana check. Let's see. What have I got on there?
Maybe the
10.
artificer should.
Somebody else know about it?
I got
Oh,
12.
Let me give it a try.
Yeah, I got 12. It's not bad, but
Well, I'm going to use my halfling ability to re-roll that one.
sure, yeah.
15.
Okay. It's basically it's a power for constructs. It also gives them artificial intelligence of sorts, so it allows them to communicate. If you were to plug this in, it's basically the AI. Yes, I
Did
know.
I just hear I can give a construct an artificial intelligence?
Yes. Although
Well,
it'll just
here.
run a murder death kill.
Have the crystal.
If you plug it into anything else, it will act like the disassembler did and try to kill you.
Oh. Well,
What if I put it in something that
Can't
all
fight?
right.
Yeah. Something that can't fight?
Or
No.
put it in something.
I'm thinking something that I already control.
Well, there's that. I suppose it would be a matter of like a will save, maybe? Like whose AI beats whose? Is it the crystal or is it your construct?
well,
Jarvis?
Yeah.
either that or put it in something and let it loose and teleport away.
It seems to be only
But
for
yeah.
artifacts of the ancients. Your construct was not built by the ancients, so it would be incompatible.
He's working on that.
Anyway, you have it, so you can sell it to somebody.
He's an artificer. He's going to try to find a way to use that.
Oh, of course
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
And normally there would be absolutely no way of, like, if you were to destroy this thing, the power crystal would be, the only way to actually get it to actually maintain itself was by what you did, pulling itself while it was out, while it was active. If you deactivate it, the whole crystal shatters. If you destroy one of the creatures that is powered by it, and then you can't use it. Like, literally, the only way you can get this thing out is by pulling it out, phasing it through.
Right.
At least intact. So you got a pretty rare item, really. Not a whole lot of people have these things outside of their bodies.
Uh-huh. Okay. So,
Okay.
what else do we see around here?
Well, maybe some healing would be appropriate.
Yes,
Unless we want to already short rest.
Okay. We can do a short rest or what?
Well, what's the Well, okay. I do have a thing where if we're going to be using a spell to heal, I have empowered healing. Once per turn, if you or an ally within 5 feet of me gets healing from a spell, I can use 1 sorcery point to re-roll any number of those rolls. Just once, though, during that healing. So, like, if, you roll, like, okay, you cast Cure Wounds, and I roll 1. It's like, well, that stinks. Okay, I'm going to use a sorcery point to roll again to try to get a higher roll than, 1.
Okay, well, I can cast Cure Wounds. And who needs the most curing? I think it's Alton.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got no problem casting rope trick and doing a short rest in an extra dimensional
We're
space.
the D8
Yeah.
for the Cure Wounds. I had it written down. Okay.
Maybe a D8 plus 4, right?
How about 9 plus 9? Is that good?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
So, Dad, how much damage are you taking?
I'm pretty low. I got I already used a little bit on me, but I got 29 out of my 56. So
Okay.
I consider that low.
I mean, are we wanting to just take a short rest instead of you using a spell?
Well, if I take a short rest, I can actually regain a couple spell slots.
Yeah.
You want to cast first and then regain them, or?
Well, no. I mean, if you don't cast at all, we can just use our hit dice to heal.
Yeah.
Well, you may need those later.
But I can regain 3 spell slots for a short rest. So if I cast one more healing spell, then I can at least get part of the way there. So I'll cast 1 for me.
Okay, cast Cure Wounds on your stuff. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So that's gives me another 8. Okay. So then we're taking a short rest.
Sure.
Thanks. Okay. Okay. So I get my spell slots back, and still probably want to use my hit die. Was it hit die?
If we're going to be short resting, then yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I can use it up to 6 times in one short rest?
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to use it again for any other short rests that we have before we have a long rest, so.
Yeah.
Really, you just roll 1 at a time until you get high enough.
Yeah, until I get up to, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 1. Oh, cute. So I get.
And that wasn't using a spell, so I can't use my, sorcery point on you for that.
Right.
And until you get your stuff repaired, all of your -1s are still in effect.
Well, Dad, you do have a hit die of 1d8 plus 4, so that 1 was 5 hit points.
I got 5, yeah.
Yeah.
There's another 8. Okay.
This is eating hit dice.
Fortunately, I was uninjured.
Yes.
Yes. This time around.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be sure to change that next time.
Dad would just be willing just to stay there.
So every hit I had to get the full short rest.
40.
Okay.
All right, I guess I'm good. I'm up to 46. Ten away from my maximum.
Okay. So, now you've
All right.
short rested. The balcony of the night is a perfectly round dome that must be 300 feet in diameter. The perimeter is girded by a wall of dark metal almost 10 feet high, with the rest of the dome perfectly clear. Through it, you see the clearest night sky you have ever seen, but below you many stretches a sphere so large that you can only just make out the curve of its edge at the distance. At first, it appears like the moon, but you are much closer to it somehow. But no, that's not the moon. Is this your world you see? Is this so-called balcony somehow perched so high above that it lands and seas below you look like maps? The perspective is breathtaking. In the balcony, however, you see what appears to be an oval doorway of metal set into the perimeter wall. Lying almost directly opposite this is a sealed doorway. This sealed doorway, you see a large machine very similar to the one you brought you here with a circular doorway and a transparent sphere. However, unlike the prior device, this one is very much alive with arcs of lightning and fire sparking and splashing around it. Other completely inert machines stand to either side. She believed that the scraping and sparking you were hearing earlier was the device is now damaged, and you're going to have to repair it to go back.
Naturally.
Okay. Before we start getting into all that, can I just cast Mending on everything to fix up some ACs?
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I assume you probably did that during the short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Considering it's a cantrip and it takes a minute.
All right.
All right.
So, who is approaching the machine?
Probably my job.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Halfling luck.
Okay,
Did you roll a 1?
That means 21.
21. Okay.
Much better.
Arcs of lightning strike nearby you, but you manage to dodge them.
Sounds like it would have been more of a dexterity save.
No, I mean, or at least they don't affect you as much.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, So, you need to make a dexterity check to get behind the machine to where you need to fix it.
So I guess you know how to stay grounded. See.
7?
We put a rope around him and drag him back.
Make another Constitution saving throw.
6?
Ooh.
What? No, not those.
Yes,
Oh.
those. 17 lightning damage.
Oh.
How enlightening.
Ooh. Your jokes are shocking.
So you need to make another dexterity check to try to get behind this thing again.
15.
You good. You make it. Now you can make an Arcana check to disable the power surges with advantage because you have dealt with this device before.
All right.
Can Arthur see him?
No, he's behind.
Oh, okay.
Unless Arthur wants to go behind the machine and make another dexterity
Well, I'm
save.
saying he could have cast guidance on him earlier.
Well, he didn't.
21.
Okay, you managed to deactivate the power surge, and it's going to take several hours and multiple Arcana checks to get the device back into proper working order.
It's workflows all over again from Star Trek.
Not as
That's
complicated.
what I thought.
I know.
But at least it's not going to stab you. It's not going to shock you anymore.
Okay, while he's working on that, I'm going to take a real quick break.
So how many Arcana checks do I need rolling?
3. Meanwhile,
3?
yes. Well, we'll do a little meanwhile here.
Uh-oh.
You also see you saw the sealed doorway, and there was also another doorway, an oval-shaped door. Doesn't seem to have any handle or anything on it.
It's an oval-shaped door.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone like to inspect it?
I mean, I guess you're in... I'm the only one that's not back there.
Yes.
And not gone.
Right, yes.
Sure. Split the party. That's the way we always say, right?
Well, you're still in the same room right now. It's just
Right now.
Yeah.
You said, well, investigate?
Yes.
Investigate 10.
As you touch it, it just slides open. Irises. Open. Beyond is a small chamber with another irising door on the other side. Why don't you make an Arcana check?
Well, I'm not going to enter the room, but...
No.
That's a room right there. I ain't sure what it is, but it's a room. I got a natural 1. And I am a halfling, so I can't re-roll that.
That's right. To the left of the door is an alcove. You see a tall set of complex but sturdy-looking armor rests in this alcove.
There's some armor in the alcove.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what it is, though.
No.
Okay. Ah!
You couldn't even figure out what room you were in, so...
Yeah. Okay. That's depressing, but alright. I walk back.
You're not going to approach it?
No!
No?
Why would I?
I don't know. It looks like a nice, cool set of armor.
I can't wear it.
I can't wear it. Who can wear it? Somebody already has armor.
I call, hey, Alton! I found some neat armor.
Alton's busy.
You'll have to wait.
Okay.
Can you tell if it's heavy armor, medium armor?
I tell them.
It's ancient Arcana. You probably...
It's ancient Arcana armor. It's above my pay grade.
Okay.
It's something he would have really no understanding of.
You know, the first part of understanding is knowing what you do not know. I do not know what it is.
Okay, as Alton is working on the device, Ray, you hear the same voice in your head that you heard when you first examined the body.
I'm hearing voices again.
All it says
Is
is...
it that ghost?
Let me check.
He cannot be trusted.
It's him again, yeah. Which he? He who?
It sounds...
Hi-ho.
It sounds the same as the ghost. Both voices you heard, the one from the body before the ghost appeared, and when the ghost appeared, they both sound the same.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
I mean, it's not great on it, but... That's only a 12.
You think they're
It sounds like the same voice, yeah.
At some point, the ghost who is still with you says, "My destiny lies outside and beyond."
Okay, and he said that verbally so that Arthur could hear.
Yes. Alton, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Hey, I can actually do that, kind of.
Congratulations.
No.
No?
9.
Oh.
9, no, yeah.
The ghost possesses you.
The bad ghost or the good ghost?
The ghost.
The ghost.
There's only one ghost. But who can't be trusted? That's the question. The
The
ghost?
He has you run towards the irising door and close it behind you.
Okay.
Oh, there's Albert in there. Good. What? Rude.
Alton, if you want to make an Arcana check, as you are still in your own body, but not in control of it.
19.
This is an airlock. It's in both doors can't be opened at the same time because the other door opens up into space. And the battle suit in the alcove is what you need to breathe. But the ghost doesn't know that and doesn't care.
You really want that second character.
Well, you know, I think we need to open that door. I'm suspecting that on the other side of this dome, there's no air. And that's awful close to the outside.
You believe you have about
my gloves are still active. Aren't
you have about 1 minute before the room depressurizes and opens.
I run over to the door with my phase gloves, which are still running.
Mm-hmm.
Or are they?
I see you got about a minute left.
And I reach in and I'm trying to unlatch the door.
Well, actually, you already had an hour-long rest, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
did. You took a short rest, so no, the
Yeah,
door,
yes.
it's inert. You can't do that.
Okay.
Just throw away the glove, yeah.
All right, throw them away.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make any saves to try and get unpossessed?
Let's see.
Or can you at least try to communicate to the ghost? Hey, please, if you want to keep using this body.
No, the possession lasts until your body drops to 0 hit points. Or the ghost ends it as a bonus action, or it's turned or forced out by the spell good and evil, or spell evil and good spell.
Wait, which spell was last?
Dispel evil and good.
Dispel. Okay, sorry, I have protection from evil and good.
Well, that doesn't help now.
No, I had no idea we were going to need to use it.
Can we use ours? That probably couldn't force the door open. Is there any control panel near this door? So that we could...
On the inside, there's the control. I guess there's one on the outside as well. Yeah. There's on both sides, yeah.
So Arcana check to figure out how to open the door?
Yes, Arcana.
So as long as this door is open, you can't open the other door.
Okay, and I'm giving you some guidance, so you can have an extra...
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'll probably need it. I mean, I did roll pretty well, but...
Yeah.
That's help to watch. Let's see, 17... 18 plus 5, 23.
Right, you managed to reopen the door.
Before he... Yeah.
Alton is furiously trying to close it back again.
Alton, no!
Well, you open the door, you're going to step in the way, so you
Can't let you do that, Dave.
I'm Ray. Sees on himself.
Okay, I'm behind him, giving him guidance. I take out my shillelagh and whack Alton on the head.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you left all that damage, it would have been pretty easy to just knock him out with a little bit left, but, you know.
10. I missed him. Okay. You want to try and stop him? How about if I try and grapple him with
There you go.
trunk?
Yeah, grapple him and pull him out. You're good at that.
Okay.
You can grapple him with your trunk, even.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't grapple.
That's a 18 plus my strength 3. That'd be 21.
Versus his...
So I grapple him.
It's very unlikely he'd be able to break that, but he still has to roll.
It's acrobatic.
So, we're doing versus my acrobatics?
Yeah.
15.
Okay, you're grappled.
You're grappled, and I pull him out of the airlock.
Okay.
Okay.
I grab the suit of armor, and I run back.
You find this field appears in front of it. Just blocks you from being able to touch it.
Can I do an Arcana check to figure out what this field is, or like where the source of power of this field is?
Sure.
That's cocked. 11.
You have no idea.
No idea. Okay, I rush back. I just block the door.
What I'm looking at with him on the counter.
Alton, the ghost is using your mouth to just mutter about the beauty of the stars in barely audible whispers. It's like obsessed with getting out there.
Can the ghost hear us through Alton's ears? Yeah, obviously.
Yes. If you want to try
Can
to
we talk
negotiate.
Talk to the ghost and try and convince him that if he takes Alton out the door out the lock, he's not going to get very far because he's going to be forced out of a no longer living body.
Roll
So
persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yes.
Persuasion.
Oh.
That's not good.
9.
He doesn't believe you. Doesn't even
How about
care.
somebody else
He
try
just
to
wants to
persuade
go
him?
outside with a body.
Can it be a construct?
Can he go into a
No, it
construct?
has to be a living body. No.
Oh.
Oh.
Flesh and blood.
You going to try and convince him?
Yeah, I think I would rather try to convince him, yeah. And
Okay.
tell him, okay, if you want him to go out there, he needs to be able to wear that armor that's in there.
I'm gonna die.
Okay. Well, then I'll do,
18 plus 7. 25.
Okay. He speaks through his own voice. If you let Alton go, I'll take the proper precautions.
Insight check. I say that out loud, okay? That's an 8. I believe him.
You believe him?
Yeah, I believe him. I mean, I have no way of getting him out of there. Otherwise,
So we're
I mean-
putting the suit on him. Make
He
sure
guides
gets in the
Alton to deactivate the force field, and I will now describe the suit, I suppose.
there's
Okay.
puppets you over there.
Page.
I'm not that type of artificer.
It's actually a legendary relic.
Wow.
This full suit of armor is made of steel and a hard, unknown substance. It resembles plate armor, but is far lighter than any known smith can create, and its very fine articulation points cover the entire body, even at complicated point joints like the neck. It protects you as plate armor, AC 18, with a +2 bonus. The armor is entirely sealed, airtight, and watertight, and has its own internally renewed internal atmosphere, allowing you to breathe normally in any environment, giving you advantage on saving throws made against harmful vapors and gases, such as inhaled poisons and the breath weapons of some dragons. The armor also gives you resistance against cold and fire damage. The relic augments your muscles. Your strength score is 17 while you wear it. This has no effect on you if your strength score is 17 or higher without them. You also have advantage on athletics checks and checks requiring brute strength, such as lifting heavy objects, but not attack rolls. The relic does not deplete, but the GM may rule that a high amount of damage compromises the armor's functions. This ends its breathing benefits, resistance to cold and fire, strength bonus, strength advantage, but still provides full AC. So that's on page 55.
I'm assuming, though, it's heavy armor.
No, it's actually light. It has the effect, like I said, it's a lightweight metal.
It's an unknown metal.
So that, you said it looks like plate armor.
It looks like plate armor, but is far lighter than any known smith can create. And fine articulation points.
So it just counts as light armor then?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the druid can't use it, and I'm not proficient in any armor, so... Only even though, I assume because it's magical, it would resize to his body, probably?
It does, yes.
Okay.
And this is the battle suit?
Yes. So on page 55.
All right, I see it.
Yep. So he goes through the process of unlocking the airlock and just guides your body around, basically magnetic boots, around this structure so you can be next to the stars.
Are there any windows for us to be able to see outside?
The whole thing is just a glass dome. Well,
Okay.
Stronger than glass, but, glass light.
Alright, I cast message to you then. You okay in there? Can he speak now, or... Did the ghost give Alton the ability to speak now,
Yes,
or...
yes.
Okay. Alton, how are you doing out
I
there?
seem to be okay. I can't do anything. I got this really cool armor.
We can tell, yes.
So you better want to keep that.
Has the ghost
So
told
is
you
the
anything
ghost-
yet?
Is the ghost going to finally give him up, or what?
Are you going to give
Wait,
up the
are you
ghost?
asking if I'm going to give up the ghost?
Yeah.
Give up the ghost, yeah.
Hey, you gotta lay off this ghost, man. I mean, you're doing it way too hard.
So while Alton is out there, Arthur and Ray, if you each want to make investigation checks.
Not the best. Oh, an unnatural 20.
Okay.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Well, Ray, you find a relic.
I find a relic.
Well, actually, a cipher.
A cipher.
Roll on the just roll percentile.
Roll percentile, okay. Nine.
Okay. You find a cat's eye.
Sounds gross, but alright.
The silvery liquid of injection the silver liquid of this injection gives you the ability to see in the dark, granting you dark vision for the next day.
Oh, I'll just give that to Arthur then. There you go.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
it's a 1 day injection.
Since you don't normally have dark vision, there you go. That's
Yeah.
And since this is a small injection or pills, they don't count against your cipher count. They're so small
Really?
they don't have the same effect that larger, more complicated ciphers do.
Okay, so it's really more just like a magical item.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you had 3 items in this, it wouldn't
Cool. So you got that down, Dad?
All right, thank you. Should we look for another one?
You
Can I look
already,
for
you already
another
looked.
one? All right. Can I look for Alton's? I guess he's already found his. Anyway.
Eventually, the ghost guides you back into the airlock and properly seals everything and just pops out of your body.
That was weird.
They should have said a poet.
He just wanted to view the stars with human eyes.
Well,
Humanoid
halfway
eyes.
nice.
Halfling eyes?
Yeah. Living eyes.
Hey,
rather than ghost.
Alton's back in the
half as
airlock.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's ready to come in.
As you try to leave the airlock, a force field prevents you from leaving.
Huh?
Make an Arcana check.
18.
You can't take the suit with you. The only way for you to actually leave this room is to leave the suit behind.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you might know.
Can I disable the force field?
No.
Can you try to?
You've already looked at it. With that high roll, you realize that the only way this airlock can exist if there is a suit to keep people pressurized and safe from the vast outlook space.
Hmm.
And there's only the one suit, so it has to stay. It's basically part of it is the room, and part of it is the suit. They cannot be separated
Unless you're going outside.
unless you're going outside, which would be a very long way down. You see your home planet below you, but I don't think you want to jump to it from orbit.
So what else did he see out there then? Just the stars?
The stars and the home planet. And
Are we actually on the moon, or
No, you're
Are we on-
just a large dome hemisphere of just outside of
Really?
reach.
I think
Is
we
it like
see
an enormous
everything we can
tower?
see up there.
No, it's just like a sphere floating in orbit.
so it's a satellite?
Satellite, yeah.
Can we
Okay.
identify
So-
what these other machines were that don't seem to be working?
He still has to repair them in order to get you back.
Ah,
Can I watch Avatar?
Before he was really interrupted.
Really low. So,
uh-huh.
a living creature can cross this barrier,
Yes.
but the armor can't.
Yes.
Ah.
I see where he's going with this.
This sounds like a challenge.
He wants to put his pony in the armor.
Hmm.
No,
No? Okay.
but that would be good.
Yeah.
Get out of the armor,
Okay.
cross the barrier,
Yes.
then quickly run up to the armor, grab it, and teleport back.
Oh, yeah, you have your 15 feet
I
thing.
have my 15-foot boots.
The armor stays.
Even with teleporting?
Magic.
I told you, it's a combination lock kind of thing.
Yeah.
You teleport, but the armor does not come with you.
Ah,
Oh,
worth a try.
such is life.
Why are you playing those weird
Okay.
That's what this game is.
It's actually called the Weird Game of the
All right, I guess I'm going back
Once
to
you
work.
do leave, the
and-
armor basically moves itself back to the alcove, and the force field comes back on.
Hmm.
Bang.
Yep.
Imagine 1,000 miles away.
All right. I guess we'll go back to working on the thing. Well, trying to figure out how to get that armor open.
So you're going to need to make 3 Arcana checks. And if you fail them, you will receive lightning damage because you're trying to reactivate this thing, but you haven't repaired it yet.
Hmm.
Arthur, since he's disabled the big field of electricity, you want to give him some guidance back there?
Okay, yeah, I give you guidance.
Yeah, and stay back because if you're there, you'll get hit too.
Yeah,
All right.
I can give you guidance from afar.
Okay, yeah, give him guidance every 5 minutes. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go.
So first is a 17.
Pass. Second check.
You got a D4. Okay.
Guidance helps.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Second check is a 26.
Pass. Third check.
Third check is a 28.
All right.
I'm getting better at this.
Yes. The device
Yep.
reactivates properly.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, where do we end up?
Is the ghost still with us?
Yeah, the ghost is still with you. You transport back to the initial chamber.
Ah,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
so we inspect the chamber and see if there's anything else.
6 were-rats squeeze through some tiny holes and cracks and try to attack you. Hissing, defilers!
Where rats?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're rats.
Let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
Thank you for the perception there.
All right.
$14.
You gotta look up where rats.
And there we go.
They're rats.
Yes. Everywhere, rat. So,
they're
alternate
not-
14.
Rodents of an unusually large size or something like that.
Right?
No. 10.
10. Arthur.
17.
17. Arthur goes first. There are 6
Okay.
were-rats.
How many are there?
6.
How tall is the ceiling?
18 feet.
Darn. Okay.
And, like, you know, the reason you couldn't cast it in the other room was because atmosphere doesn't, you know, in space. There's no place to form a cloud, let
Yeah.
alone enough space above you to, you know.
Yeah, I suppose so. Okay. Well, let's see what my best thing is here. If I cast fairy fire, does that get more than one, or just only gets one?
I think it's a 10-foot cube, right?
It's what now?
10-foot cube. So like 2 of them are standing beside each other, you get...
You could get, like, half of them.
Okay.
Half of them.
So, like, they're
Okay.
spread out along the room, so you could hit, like, 3 set or another 3 set.
Okay, I'm gonna cast fairy fire.
Okay? They each have to make a save.
DC 15.
Okay, you hit 2 of them.
Okay. So at least 2 of them we have advantage over.
Yes.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's
I
I
can
guess
use
that's
that.
And I'm going to go ahead and cast my shillelagh bonus. So on my next turn, I'll have a. Yeah.
All right.
Magic weapon, yes. You'll need a magic weapon against these guys, yes.
Yes,
Magic
next
weapon, yeah.
is Alton.
All right. Bonus action for Branding Smite,
Okay?
which does not require a melee. One of the only 2 smites that doesn't.
Okay.
And how far are these things?
About 20 feet.
I'm going to move up 5 feet, get them in normal range from a blunderbuss.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot with the blunderbuss with advantage on one of the fairy fires.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Hits.
So that's that, and the branding smite of 2d6. All right, so that is 10, 18, 23 magical.
Okay.
Still up?
Yes.
Dang. All right. I will shoot some more. Same guy. Wow, a 12 or a 12. What do you want, the dirty 20 or the dirty 20?
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. That hits. Either way.
Okay. Same die. 12 damage.
Dead.
Right, I'm going to move 20 feet back with the rest
Okay.
of my move.
You're basically bunched up against the machine now.
That's fine. And the battle pony just hangs out with me because I used my bonus action.
Yes. Okay. Next is Ray.
All right. I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll attack whichever one's closest to me.
Okay.
That's 19 plus 7.
That hits.
Thank you. Now roll well for damage. You know what? I'm going to roll the other one. No. You failed me many times now. I'm going to roll the other one. Ah! 6. Much better. 6 plus 4. 10 force damage.
Okay.
How far away is the closest one to me?
Reach about 20 feet from the ones he fairy fired, about 25.
Okay.
30 from the other 3.
All right. I'll walk up 10 feet then, so I'm within 10-foot range of one of them then, and I'll cast Poison Spray on it. It needs to make Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Okay. Fails.
Good. I'm not sure if it's resistant to poison, but I will certainly try.
Can certainly try.
Yes. 2d12. That's going to be 13 poison.
To the same creature?
Yes.
Okay. Still up.
And I'll walk back 10 feet.
Okay. The were-rats, 3 of them will go toward Ray.
Oh!
Or 2 of them, actually, since there's only the 2 left. They're going to move to surround Ray.
Of course they do.
Mm-hmm. First attack is...
I'm very squishy.
Yes. 23 hits.
That has to be double time over, yes.
Okay. You take
My AC is 12.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And in the next attack... Say... 19 hits?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
AC 12.
All right. AC 12. AC 12. Get another bonus in here. Take...
We need a tank.
3 piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as it bites you.
Okay. Let's see. Here. 16. Con save. 14.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
One behind you. That hits for 3 damage, piercing. And the second attack.
This is a lot easier than the first guy.
Yes. 13 hits.
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be 5 piercing and another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, 16 plus 3.
Okay, you're good. The other 3, 2 of them are going to surround Arthur, and one of them is going to try to go for Alton. So we'll deal with Arthur. Yeah, we'll deal with Arthur first.
Uh-huh.
Arthur does a 17 hit you.
No.
Okay. Second attack is less, so no. Okay. The one behind you does it's a dirty 20.
Oh, yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay. So you take 6 piercing, and the second attack is a 19.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So you'll take 6 piercing, and need Arthur to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh,
This will be interesting.
6.
Oh, dear.
You are cursed with where we're at lycanthropy.
Oh, how nice.
It is actually a curse, not a disease, right?
Yes.
Ah,
Okay.
So, Alton.
I just look like a were-rat.
Yeah, but you're an elephant, though. And elephants are afraid of mice.
Not
Alton, the
anymore.
first attack misses. Second attack also misses.
You become your own worst enemy.
Unless you remove the curse. So back at the top with Arthur. You've got one behind you, one in front of you.
Okay.
Neither of which you cast Fairy Fire on, so...
Neither have fairy fire. Huh?
No, the one that's on Fairy Fire that's left is on Ray.
That's nice. Okay, well, I'm going to use my shillelagh, which I've already imbued with its...
Oh, yes.
yeah, which is not much good, but...
Well, magical damage, it will do full damage on these guys, so...
Okay. 18.
18 hits?
Yep, good. And let's see, that would be the D8. Oh, 5 damage.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
The sad thing is I considered taking Remove Curse, but I didn't.
Uh-huh.
I could have, but...
Can you pick it up later?
No, not for a sorcerer.
Oh,
And unfortunately, even you as a druid can't get it either, so...
yeah.
When you level up, you can change it out.
yeah, you can do that.
Well, that might be a while.
Yeah, if I survive, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I will do. So, that's all Arthur can do?
I guess so. Only got one attack. It's
All right.
useless.
It did damage. It's not
Well,
useless.
yeah, but my gosh. It's the least amount of damage I can do to anything.
It did full damage. If your weapon wasn't magical, it'd do half damage, so...
Well, it doesn't matter because it might as well have done half damage because it's frankly nothing.
So,
Anyway,
Alton. You're up. You got one in front of you.
All right. So, the one on me,
Yes.
yeah, as my computer is up again today. I will shoot disadvantage with the blunderbuss.
Okay.
mm,
19.
19 hits.
With disadvantage, wow. We couldn't hear that?
How much damage?
20.
20. Okay. It is still up.
Second attack with disadvantage.
Yes.
Well, I lost the natural 20, so I'll have to settle for a 26.
Okay.
You poor thing.
For 10 damage.
Okay, you got it.
All right, then I'll just send my skill finger to go help Arthur. So I got a bonus action.
Okay. Which one are you going to send him to?
So one more damage than the other? The one I got-
There's one behind. The one that's most damaged right now is behind Ray.
No, save it up. Arthur.
Okay.
I want to set up an advantage chain there.
Okay.
yeah, hard to hear.
Advantage chain.
All right. So it is now Ray's turn.
Well, no, you're going to attack with a bonus.
Uses my bonus action to attack.
Oh, bonus action.
It's attacking with the war pony.
Okay, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing's doing stupid stuff today. All right. It's a 23 to hit.
Yes, that is.
For 10 damage.
Okay. That kills it.
Okay, so Arthur's not surrounded.
No.
Hmm.
It is the rat's turn. The rats all disengage and scurry back into the holes.
Oh, how nice.
They realize that half their team is dead, and now they're, oh boy, nope.
Retreat, retreat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe if you
What
don't...
became a were-rat?
Oh, yes. Unless you remove the curse, I think it was, 3 days or something?
Something like that, yeah.
I forget exactly what the rules are on lycanthropy, but you believe if you don't get out of here pretty soon, they might come back with reinforcements.
Okay.
Is there any loose ground around them, around that hole?
Yeah.
Make an
'Cause I'm gonna
investigation check.
I know what you're
I'm going to
thinking.
use my meld earth to pick that ground up and fill that hole up.
Okay, I mean, a lot of them are like very thin cracks as well, which in the darkness, mind you, unless you want to use your little thing that he gave you, the cat's eye.
Oh,
I
use
use a
torches.
Torches, yeah, I suppose. You can do
Yeah.
a torch.
Low tech. That's still an answer.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm able to mold earth and fill in those holes very nicely.
All the cracks. Yep. Nice
Yeah,
plaster.
I mean, I suppose I do 5 cubic feet of earth, so easily a few foot-long cracks and things would be easy to fill in and compact very tightly.
You do know that,
anyway,
that were rats have a digging speed, though, too. They can burrow their way back through these. It may take them a little
that's
longer,
nice,
but...
it'll just slow them down.
It'll annoy them, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Yes.
Okay.
Just him, or-
Yes,
It'll
just
be 19.
Okay,
Oh, good.
roll a percentile.
Ooh. You dug up something, Dad.
I dug up something. Oh, how nice.
All right.
Okay. I mean, 12.
You find clean bright.
Was that?
Clean, bright.
Yes.
We're
Clean,
figuring-
bright, clean,
Clean.
clean,
Mr.
bright.
Clean.
This handheld projector resembles a sensor attached to a metal pole. Sensor is CENSER, like a holding for incense or whatever. Sensor. When you activate it next to or within a structure of up to a huge size, over the course of the next hour, scrubbing nanobots move through the structure, cleaning and tidying it as if it's subject to the expert attention of a reliable cleaning service.
Well,
And here I have my unseen servant for nothing.
Well, it's a one-use thing, so...
Right.
large structure, huh?
Huge.
Okay.
Huge structure.
Huge. Oh
A
my
huge
goodness.
structure. It can thoroughly
Clean.
Clean, yes.
Okay. Well, I'll have to use that as my first opportunity.
It's actually a rare cipher, so it's like, how rare is it if it's not?
Can we?
You know how rare it is to get someone to clean your house for you?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And do
Especially
it
if
well,
it's
too.
huge.
They do windows.
Yes, it does windows. Okay.
So you're going to need to make athletics checks to climb back out.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You mind casting guidance on us, Arthur?
Yes, please. Guidance, please. Please.
Okay. 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you make it out.
Who do you guys guidance on first?
I'm out, not give us guidance.
Arthur just rolled for himself. He's like, oh, I'm out of the hole now.
Okay.
Arthur,
Well,
could you
I
guidance
throw a rope
us?
down so it helps other people out. Does that give them advantage?
It lets us do it, period, probably.
And I give them guidance too.
We appreciate that.
Yes.
Alton, you go first.
Well, next, actually, I guess Arthur already
Yeah,
went, so-
second, yeah. I stand ready to catch him if he falls.
8.
Stand ready to catch him as he falls.
All right, like a dex save, or
Yes.
okay. 13.
Okay, you managed to keep him from slamming back on the ground.
Okay.
Not that you got very far in the first place, but this is a 100-foot drop from the top, mind you.
Okay.
It's kind of like the Simpsons, where it's like all these crevices and it's like, ow, ow, jump, ow.
Okay. We'll try again.
Yeah.
Guidance again. Oh, wait a minute. No,
Yes.
you can't cast guidance because you're way up there. Guidance requires touch.
All right. Whatever.
6.
You're just trying to climb up and it's just sliding right back down.
I should have gotten another rope so you could have tied them together.
And you figure in another couple of minutes, those were-rats are going to come back for you.
Well, here's an idea, though. You already have the rope down, right?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we just tie him to the rope and have you pull him up?
Okay.
But it's 100 feet.
Well, yeah, we have
Strength
2
gain.
sets of 50 feet rope tied to each other.
That's right.
Probably easier than me doing this.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, strength check for Arthur.
Okay. Okay, that'd be 16 plus 3, 19.
Okay, you pull him about halfway. You need to make another check to pull him up the rest of the way.
And really, you're probably lifting up him and his war pony.
Yeah, right.
And let's face it, it's, you know.
So, 15 plus 3, 18.
Okay, you pull him up the rest of the way.
I think
Okay.
I need to make this a War Mountain goat on its next iteration.
Something that'll help
Make
you
some
climb,
modifications, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
What about Ray?
Throw me the rope!
Okay.
Throw me
Ray,
the
here's your
idol.
rope. He's got advantage.
Huh? I don't have advantage.
No,
but
it just lets you climb.
Oh, all right.
that's a 5. No.
Nope, you just slide right back down. You get,
Okay, at least I didn't hurt myself. All right.
No.
Hmm.
You want to try to pull him up too? Just hold on real tight.
Can he assist? Well, you... Sure, why not?
Okay.
Okay, that's 17.
Okay, you pull him up halfway.
Okay. Let's see. That's only 9. He's going to have to help.
Is Alden assisting?
Alden's assisting. Go ahead.
Okay, roll again, Arthur, with advantage.
Yeah, Arthur's rolling with advantage.
Take
that
the higher
time.
roll.
Okay. 9 again.
Okay, so I'm stuck at 50 feet. Ow! Ow!
We're trying again.
Ow! How much damage do I take?
You haven't fallen yet.
Okay.
It's like you got there's some burrowing you hear underneath you, and it seems like the were-rats are trying to reach you.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Guys.
Again. One more time.
Yeah.
With advantage, because Alden's helping you, yes.
Okay, 13.
Total?
Well, that was, 13. Come on.
Yeah, well, 164 pounds, so, I mean...
All right,
Not that
fine.
heavy.
You lift it up the rest of the way. All right. So,
Okay.
And since none of you pulled up the bones with you, there's no proper burial going on, but not that you're...
He was kind of a jerk to us anyways, and I made that offer, and he didn't tell us, yes, please
Yeah.
bury me properly.
Make another
So-
make another insight check.
15. Sorry, 16.
You believe that there are actually 2 entities. The one that spoke to you was the actual ghost. The other one was like a split personality that went back and forth from this teleporter so many times, kind of fractured his mind, to the point where the one from the body was trying to warn you of the bad version of himself.
Okay. 2 egos.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So, you are back in town. If you want to declare some of the things you found down there and see what the people are willing to pay for them,
Mhm.
you probably can fetch a very high price for that crystal.
Yeah, we can check that out and then maybe see if I want to keep it and use it or not.
Yeah.
I'd like to sell my clean, bright,
Yeah.
since I don't have any gold. How much do I get for that?
They'll give you 200 gold for it.
Okay, at least I got something now.
That works, yeah.
Yep, that's good.
Well, I ended up having to spend all your gold in order for you to get the Thieves' Tools kit.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. It's expensive equipment, so,
Yeah,
yeah. Relatively.
okay.
And of course, once you see it listed on the market price, it's like they're selling it for 500. So,
Yeah, I'm not greedy. That's okay.
All right.
Ray, do you have anything to sell? Apparently not.
No, I just have my voice box craft thing and my brander.
No.
So how much for the power core?
let's see.
Mhm.
They're willing to offer 400 for it. 400 gold.
400. Or I could possibly turn this into something AI that may or may not want to destroy everything.
You'd have to understand ancient programming and find an ancient device to put it into.
That sounds like a dream for you, right?
That sounds like an artificer.
Which you'd have to find intact. Like, if you damage or destroy anything, you don't really know enough to repair or reform any of these mechanical devices you've seen so far. The fact that you've got this crystal intact is extremely rare, why they're offering so much for it, to try to send it on to professors, people who might be able to understand it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold it for right now.
All right. You might be able to get a better deal from someone who can, because this is just like the marketplace. They know it's a powerful item, but if you were to find some ancient arcanist, someone from some university or something, it's been several months since these things start popping up, and people have at least examined the defective ones, the ones that have been drug up from these prisons. Most people, like, they don't let them alive because they're going to try to kill you. They're designed to kill outsiders, so...
So does it at least qualify as a gem?
Yeah, I suppose, for that purpose.
Okay.
I mean, it's worth 400 gold. At least as far as the only... People might offer less, people might offer more. Depends on what they know, what it really is.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Otherwise, that is the immediate adventure over.
It's 8:16 now.
Yes. Next time is going to be the War Slug of Aldrazor.
War Slug.
War Slug, okay.
Yes, and its mission seems a little longer than it might past 2 sessions. But after that, we're going to have to try to consider what we want to do with these characters, because we're going to be out of Arcana material to run them with. I mean, I can take your characters to a regular D&D campaign book and add a few ciphers and relics to it, just because, like I said, the story allows for it to show up all over the place.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just waiting until the mission books come out that actually continue the story.
Right.
But what do you think of it so far? Is this better than the last one?
I like it.
Well, it's pretty dicey there for a minute.
You rolled with it.
Oh, yeah. What are we going to do about lycanthropy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Well,
pay... You can use
Pay somebody.
use 50 of that gold, and the local cleric will cast a remove curse on you.
Or do
That
we
sounds
want
good.
to?
Yeah.
You want to. You do not want lycanthropy. It's not.
Yeah, I'm not unless I can control it somehow. I don't think so.
But at least you got enough gold to be able to pay for a remove curse like that.
I think, like, for the first week, maybe you'd be out of control. But then once you get through that, though, get through that transition,
it's really not worth it.
you get automatic resistances to non-magic weapons.
And then Feral on the full moon and stuff. It's like,
We could work around that.
Sure you can. Just keep an eye out on what time of month it is.
Yeah. Is it?
Uh-huh.
Is it that time of the
Is
month?
it that time of month?
Arthur.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Dad?
I think I'm going to get rid of it.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
so spend 50 of your gold there.
Uh-huh.
Anybody else want to sell anything else, or just call it night?
No, I'm good.
Call it a night, I guess. We have a long rest.
I got plans for level 7 when we hit it.
Oh, it'll be a while.
I need to change out an infusion.
All right, so I guess until next week, happy gaming and enjoy. Bye-bye.